What's up, guys? It's JJ. Welcome back to Blockchain Candy. I've been asked a lot about this Upland metaverse slash virtual reality game where, it's kind of like Monopoly. You're buying properties in these different parts of the country. It looks like it's still in the beta version. So I was thinking maybe I'd answer some of y'all's questions, maybe give a small tutorial. We can break this down into, other things like how to travel to different cities, all that stuff. But I'm just going to go over some of the basics for people who are looking to get into the game. There's some cities in here. I started messing with it. I threw a little cash into it. There's Nashville. There's New York. There's New Orleans, which was where I'm from. If you look over here, we got San Francisco, San Jose, Fresno, and Chicago. So they're working on a bunch of the different cities, and I guess they're releasing them slowly. Let's start right here. Let's go to Nashville, where I have some of my stuff that I've already started buying. So I guess you want to get as many properties as possible. You're going to be paying in-game. The game works on something called, operates on a UPX token, which isn't really a crypto. It's a token for the game. There's no way right now, and y'all need to know this, there's no way to exchange UPX for USD at the moment. So don't think that's going to happen. But as I've been looking through, and maybe they're going to work on that. You can join the Discord. They've been talking about some things. But as of right now, you can buy some of these properties. See the green dots? As you zoom in on them, you can see them. So pretty much let's go through the basics. Let me get in here real quick. All right. So when you come in, when you start playing this, they're going to give you a bonus of probably like 6,000. You're able to buy some of these properties. Now, if you look real close, you see these FSA properties. These properties are going to be for beginner people. If you look at the ranks, see here's a pro. Once you go over a certain level, you're no longer able to buy these FSA properties. Okay? So I highly recommend as you go through the game, don't buy over 50,000 to start. All right, this is not financial advice. This is entertainment and educational purposes only, like I always say with all our videos. Okay, but if you're going to start and you want to be able to purchase FSA, you're going to go with the $49.99. Once you get to 100,000, these FSA properties, which I guess are cheaper, are scattered all over the maps in every city. So these are going to be cheaper. So when you click on them, you can see the size of the property. And once you purchase these properties, they're going to have an earnings. So I guess over a period of time, you're going to be able to, it looks like every 3 hours, like I'm clicking the button, I'm collecting some of the money. And based on the size of the property depends on how much you're going to collect. So this small one gets you between 93 and 160. Okay. So you'll collect UPX tokens, kind of like a revenue, per month. And I'll make another video what it means with collections. Okay. So there's this whole collection thing, kind of like Monopoly. When you own a Monopoly of 3 or more properties, then you'll get a boost of UPX tokens. Okay. Now, if you see the light blue, these are already minted. These are all NFTs, and they're minted on the EOS blockchain. So y'all can look more into the EOS blockchain. So these are purchased properties. The greens are ones that were already purchased, and then they put them back on the market for resale. So who knows what this person paid for this? You probably check on the blockchain, but they're asking 203,000 UPX for it. And this is the earnings percentage, right? Or what you're going to get, 93 UPX to 160. You can also look for gray ones. So we go through this map. And like I said, this is going to be very basic. Just going over some of the colors and what you can expect when you get into this game. Now, one of the major things that I couldn't figure out when I first started, I guess I need to watch more videos or read more stuff. These things you see floating around are called block explorers. You cannot purchase a property. So you have gray, green, and blue. The gray ones are the ones you want to buy, right? That aren't minted yet. The only way to get these properties is to have your block explorer, which you can do over here. I don't know if you see this little chest, this little pawn piece down here. It'll bring you to your block explorer. Your block explorer has to be going over the property for you to be able to purchase. Okay. See all these gray? These are all for sale. These are unminted properties in the Nashville area. Do you see how my block explorer is going over this property and they're turning like a lime green? They're not the same color green as the purchased properties that are on the thing for resale. These are actual ones you could buy. So when you click on one, you hit more, you can see what you would get. UPX price for it, $54,000. So when you go to buy, which I'm not going to do, it's going to mint it and you'll own it. Couple of catches with not being in pro status. You're going to have to come by every, I guess, week and renew something called a visa, or you can lose your stuff. Once you get to pro level, and like I said, I'm going to go over other videos in more depth with this stuff. But just basics, the blues, the grays, your explorer going over the properties, you have to be able to do that. Now you're going to ask, well, how the hell do you get the property? How do you get your explorer to move over a property you want? Let me show you. So when you're not doing anything, these explorers just free float around. Okay. Let's say you want to go to a property and you want to buy this one right here. Even though it's blue, I know it's already bought and this is not for sale, but let's say this is gray and I want to buy it. What you have to do is when you click on the property next to it, you see this 30 UPX? That's the fee you're going to pay. You're going to hit that right here, send, and it's going to cause your block explorer to fly all the way over here. And once your block explorer is in that area, this will turn that lime green. If it was gray, not if it's blue. You can't buy it if it's blue. You can't buy it if it's green unless you're paying for it. This is a resale right here. I'm just saying, if it was a gray unminted one, you would do it right here. So you would hit the send, your block explorer would come over here, and then it would highlight this lime green, and that would give you the option to purchase. So just some things. I'm just kind of playing with it. I hope that answers some of your questions. I just wanted to kind of get to the brass tacks of it. You can buy your UPX up here. Gives you some options. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. This is educational purposes. If you want to stay in the area where you're not in the pro level just yet and you want to be able to pick up those FSA properties for cheap and maybe flip them, don't go over 100,000 just yet. So you can purchase there. This is how much UPX you have. And then if you go in your top left-hand corner, this will show you, I bought 4 properties. I'm working on it. It's a pretty catchy game. It's fun. There's tons of properties though. I'll probably make another video that shows you a little about, collections and things like that, which is going to be in this menu. There's a 3-dot menu right here in the corner. On the bottom. You go to collections. We could talk about more in this in another video. So if y'all are interested, let me know. I know I was kind of all over the place. There is a lot to learn about it. But that's pretty much the basics. All right. So I'll see you.